Okay, y'all, today we're going to be making steamed shrimp, and I'm using a recipe that comes from a family friend. Her father used to make this for my mom before he passed away, and she loves it, so I decided to treat everybody. So here we go. And we're about to prep, so we're going to cut up all this. 1 bunch of green onions, 4 onions, a bell pepper. I got celery that's already frozen, and 3 lemons. Got green onions chopped, bell pepper, celery, and I got 9 pounds of really large shrimp with the head on. We're just gonna pop the heads off. We're having fried okra on the side. So next is to clean and cut all this into slices. This came straight out the garden. Just so y'all see, this is like a gallon Ziploc bag full of vegetables. Oh, I almost knocked my table down. And that's prepped. To do this okra, we're just gonna cut off the tips and then cut them in little small pieces like that. He's much faster than me at this. That's because you got a bigger cutting board.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah. You learned young, boy.
I said I learned very young not be playing in the okra patch, chasing your cousins and all that, because whatever's in the stems will light you up.
We've got all this okra chopped up, and this is what we're going to be using when we fry it. Cotton Country cornbread mix. Heating up my grandma's pot on this double burner. And we're gonna put 3 cups of oil in here. So in hindsight, I doubled this recipe and it calls for 1.5 cups for 5 pounds of shrimp, 1.5 cups of oil. I doubled that and used 3 cups of oil. I probably would have used 2. I don't think it really needed 3. The steam from the shrimp and from the vegetables like makes its own gravy. So keep that in mind. Don't use 3 cups. You probably don't need that much. Got minced garlic, some shrimp and crab oil, and some Worcestershire sauce. We're gonna break up and beat these 2 eggs for the okra. I just dumped all this into a gallon bag. I got half of my okra in this bowl of eggs. And after it's coated really good, I'm gonna put it in this bag. That's the okra. See, let's shake it up. Take all this okra out. Put this on a plate, and then we're gonna do the other batch. All right, we just dumped all these vegetables into the oil. Cook that down until they're tender. That's gonna take about 20 minutes. I'm gonna add a little splash of Cajun Power garlic sauce. I don't wanna go too much with it. Heat up this oil. And now we're gonna add the rest of this garlic. It's only a couple of inches in this jar. So I'm gonna start frying this okra up, see if it's ready. Vegetables coming along good. And I'm gonna take the first batch of okra out. Drain it on a paper towel. As soon as they come out, just throw some salt on them, salt and pepper. All these 9 pounds of shrimp, it's time to go in. With the shells on, just not the heads. And I'm gonna cook those until they turn pink. All right, a little bit of Worcestershire, some paya, little tea boys, black pepper, and salt. Squeeze in 3 lemons and drop them in there. Let them all get pink, and then I'm gonna cover this up, turn the fire down, and just let them steam for 25 minutes. That's how you want it. Close the pipe. All right. Garlic bread from Rouse's, split. You gotta stir it once or twice while it's steaming. Look at that.
Yum.
That's what you're gonna dip your bread in. And we're gonna slice this bread. It is done. That's done, y'all.
No, I already told
Now,
her.
Get the hell
look at this.
Push up a
Somebody come and look at this. Good stuff. All right, you just dip your bread in that oil and eat it, and it is perfection. And all of the recipes I'm going to type out on the Pepper app. I have a link in my bio to that. So if you want the recipes, that's where they'll be. See you next time.